Okay, all right. So I have a lot of windows open, and some of this is acting kind of funk, but we're just going to roll with it. So we will do our best to McFuddle through this as
Let's
we
do
go.
it to it.
Right. All right.
All right.
Everybody ready?
All right.
All right.
Ready, Freddy?
Okay, we're gonna do this.
I am so ready.
I am
Oh, so ready.
Ready.
Ready, so ready.
3-1 map and background.
Let's
Ready?
do this. Oh.
Well, hello.
Oh.
Oh.
So when we last left off, shit went down.
And bitches got rocked.
Yeah, you made your way into the mouth of the cave. Immediately came into this little mouth of the cave off to the right side. You got to the little room. Little room basically had 3 wolves and also a nice little goblin guy that you guys happened to drag with you. Who basically would have and should have died. However, he you mind-numbingly convinced him after kind of putting him almost to death, and definitely his compatriots are laid to waste outside. You convinced him to help you make noise, and as you single file climbed up the little back door that went to a top part of a cave, where you ran into Clarg and his wolf and some of his compatriots, um, and literally took them by surprise. After doing a small little tiny payout for help, your newfound pal Poach, aka Poot-Poot, according to Jacob.
Butchie. Nice, Butchie.
Yeah. So
Nice little butchie.
y'all basically jumped straight into combat, taking Clark by surprise, and you basically got him down literally to his knees, and as you were drawing the attention of a nearby guard, who ended up tripping and kind of finishing Clark off himself, which was absolutely hilarious. Um, sometimes things don't go according to plan, and sometimes that's the best way that they happen. So, as we stand, we are now into the pretty much well lit area where Clark was, and there's a couple of dispatched foes, including the little wolfie. You guys are kind of gathered around. You can hear the sound of running water from where you're at, which basically kind of comes from below, and you see an opening moving forward, which the dimwit that was basically walking through that passageway tripped and basically shot Clark in the head and just kind of took him out. So yeah, now at this point, there's a crackling fire. As you look around the room, you basically see that there is a rather large cache of lots of supplies. A lot of these supplies actually look very familiar to you. There's some chests that are there. There's bags of what look to be food. There's some mining
They
tools.
jacked our stuff.
There's a very large amount of stuff. So clearly this has been happening for a while. This is a stash. So
Okay.
Clark obviously kind of took this as his place, as his room, and was kind of keeping watch over it. So,
Okay.
Messed up, dude.
Cool. Loot.
So,
All
I
right.
rolled to loot.
Let's all roll to loot.
Big pants. I want that pants.
all right. So,
Hello,
are we looting bodies, or what are we doing?
Yeah,
We could start with
looting.
bodies.
Yeah, let's start with bodies and then to the shit
Yo-
in
yo-
the cave.
Yo
Okay.
quiero sus pantalones.
Okay. So who is doing what?
I'll keep
Look at
watch
that.
in the doorway.
Okay.
What is it? Perception? Do we have to do
No,
perception or just like choose?
No, yeah. What do you? Yeah, you just got to tell me what you're doing right now, so we can figure out who's doing what. Because there's basically 3 dead bodies in the room, more or less.
All right. Well, Leanne, you get to check the boss since you had the opening, the play of the game.
That's fair.
Okay, I will loot this bugbear's body. Do I roll?
Yeah. So do me a favor. Go ahead and roll a d10.
Oh boy.
Oh shit.
Hey, Shang. I'm scared.
Wow.
Right.
Okay.
What'd you get?
I got a 1.
She got a bag of
Oh.
shit.
Yeah, you
I
get
got a
nothing.
fucking 1. Wait, can I fucking do my proficiency bonus to that?
Nope.
So, yeah,
Can
so,
I
so,
give
so,
them?
so
Can I
tech-
bless everyone first?
Can we do a
Somebody
do-over?
give me
Since these
somebody
guys
give me the
fucking suck.
help
Oh
action,
my
please.
God. You
Can
guys
I
are
have
so
help action,
hilarious.
please?
So,
Can I
so,
vote with advantage?
This isn't really like a challenge rating sort of thing and whatnot. So there's actually in this particular instance, there's not a success or a fail. So you go up to Clark's body, and a sword, aside from his very large club that he has, that is a very well built, large, perfectly carved club that is about 3 feet long, has spikes all the way throughout it, and it's got a very nice handle. You can tell that this thing has been used to bludgeon quite a few creatures. It definitely smells like it, and it smells like Clark. Of course, he's got yeah, on his person, aside from like I'll just say his personal effects, he's got some simple leather bracers with some spikes on them. Of course, he's got his loin cloth of clothiness. And he does have a satchel on him. You open up the satchel, and as you reach in, you see 57 gold.
Ooh.
Oh,
Yay!
I would be
Thank
taking
God.
all of that.
Yeah, two emeralds.
I take that.
Yeah, two emeralds worth about 25 gold apiece.
Nice.
So you could write those down. And also, as you're as you're going over his body, you look and you notice on one of his, I'll just call it his meat paws at this point, there is a ring on there.
I will take the ring. Do
Yeah.
I have to inspect it to know what it is?
You might want to do that.
Okay. 2. Do I roll a d20?
Yeah, make an Arcana check.
Arcana. Okay, hold
Arcana.
on.
Good luck.
Oh.
Where are you?
What's Arcana?
What did I get?
All
Oh,
right,
22.
22, not bad. So you see this ring. It's made of a metal that kind of looks like a combination of copper and brass. And it's got some swirling patterns on it, whatnot. As you pull it off, this over time has been known as the Ring of Jumping. While wearing
Ooh,
this,
okay.
while wearing this ring, you can cast the jump spell from it as a bonus action at will, but can target only yourself when you do so.
Okay.
Sweet.
All right. Well, that is mine now.
So
Heck yeah.
bonus jumping. Boing, boing,
Bonus
boing,
jump.
boing.
Can I inspect?
Is it like a
if there's
double jump? I'm just
in the
kidding.
room?
You just Mario, like the Mario jumps out.
What did you say, Torius?
Can I inspect if there's like any chests or boxes in the room?
Yeah,
with
so
cool
where you see, with the fire, the campfire that was there and the light that kind of comes in through the doorway, there definitely chests there that are all kind of like along the wall. They're locked. You see multiple chests that are kind of there, and they all have the same symbol on there. And it's basically a chest with a lion and a shield. And again, there's also like plenty of bags of supplies, salts, meats, bread, flour, rice, stuff like that, and a whole bunch of tools, and just like randomly spewed throughout the room. It was not organized in any way, shape, or whatnot. But again, this is clearly something that has been happening for a while. It's
Can
a
I
cinch.
eat the shit out of one of those chests?
I can lockpick them. I have pretty high sleight of hand.
If he fails because he's been rolling shitty this entire time,
I also have knock.
eat the shit out of it.
Oh yeah, she's got some.
Okay,
She's got something.
explain knock for everybody. You walk up and you knock.
Knock
Knock
knock.
knock. Open sesame.
Knock, knock. Hello.
Open your door.
Opening your door.
It's a wait, hang on, I got it.
So for the purposes of this campaign, is there one person that's basically keeping track of bank and loot, or are you guys each keeping track of your own things?
I'm
I
keeping
keep
track
track of my
mine.
own.
Okay, so keep track of
Track
your
of
own and
my
make sure
own
that
shit.
make sure that you write this stuff down.
Yeah.
I don't know how much monies I have.
You bitch. It's mine
Just-
now. Whatever it is, it's mine.
You don't
How
remember
much
from the
money
start?
do I have, guys?
I remember one of you guys got a lucky 160. I remember only one of you had.
Oh, I think that's me. Hold on.
So
It
famous
was,
already.
it was
is
you
me.
or Mia.
No,
You
It
or
is
Mia
me.
did.
I'm a poor ass bitch. Well, not anymore because I have 2 emeralds.
I do. I have 160.
Coolio. All right. So what were you saying about knock, Mia?
A target that is held shut by a mundane lock or that is stuck or barred becomes unlocked, unstuck, or unbarred. If the object has multiple locks, only one of them is unlocked.
Okay. So are you
Uh.
going to attempt to open one of the chests?
Yeah, I'll cast knock on one of them. The only thing
Pick the biggest one.
is a loud knock audible from as far as 300 feet away
What the?
emanates from the object. So
Okay.
if your lockpick skill's quieter, I don't know.
Yeah.
That's pretty far, man.
That-
What is it? An
I will say
explosion?
that is
Right?
a very loud. That is a very, very loud knock.
Okay. Yeah. You want me to drive for?
Yeah, you try
I should
first.
try first.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Setting
Okay.
off a bomb in here.
So
How many chests do we got?
There's,
They're locked?
There's 3 locks. There's 3 chests with locks on them, and they're 2 of them are smaller size, and then one of them is kind of like a medium large. But they
All right.
but they all everybody's
Yes.
easy. But they all have the same exact symbol on them.
So is this kind of like looting a body where only one person can try it?
No, I mean it's basically just chests. If you're trying to open them up, anybody can try, I guess. If you
Okay.
if you have the tools to be able
Anyone
to do
can
it.
cook.
Okay. Just
One can.
okay. Then here we go. Sleight of hand, right? Let's go.
Ooh, 25.
Told you guys,
Nice.
I do have some stats.
All right, so you basically go up to. I'm assuming you're going for the medium sized.
Yeah. I just said
medium
the
large.
biggest one.
Yeah, the biggest one. Okay.
I
The
was
big
sure,
boy.
sorry.
So you go up to you inspect it, and obviously it's very hard wood. You see the hinges around the back. You see the latch, that's there on the front. These are very well kept and very well made chests, and the locks are. Even though you could tell this stuff's kind of been here for a little bit, it's still very brand new. So as you're going through and you pull out your gentleman's fine kit of picking and you spend a little bit of time kind of clicking around, you get your ear next to it, and as you're fiddling with it, you can kind of feel a little bit of tension on the latch, and then it pops open the lock.
Sweet.
Yeah, so you slide off the lock and flip it back, and as you lift open the hatch, it is literally filled with gold.
Oh,
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 And
Hey,
Hey,
guys,
love
motherfuckers.
and a note that is in there, and it is transcribed, and it says Gundren, please ensure that all of these make their way over to the Lion Shield Coster. It is very important to continue operations, and this is much needed for the venture that we are doing.
Ooh.
Take that shit. Fuck them. They lost it in the first place. It's gone. They don't know that.
well, I mean, I can't exactly put this in my pocket, Jade.
Yeah, I can take it.
Or
You're a
can I?
cat.
Somebody
I'm
find
a
the bag
toast.
holding now.
Where's the fucking bag of holding?
Wait, I can use I can use divine sense to find things that I've only seen, but I haven't seen it.
You have not seen that.
Can I make my spider hold all the gold?
He got 8 legs.
Okay, so explain to everybody your spider.
All right. Well, so now that I'm a level 3 ranger, I picked the Beastmaster archetype, and I found a spider. His name is Ikko, Ikko. And yeah, he's just my little friend not little friend. He's actually bigger than me. That is
Ew.
going to come along with us.
Can
Yeah.
he
Does he-
fight?
Does he like
Yes,
to eat
yeah.
cats?
He has 1 melee action, but I can sit on top of him and he can climb the walls and I can go wherever he goes.
Can ride a spider
Oh,
into
that's
battle.
so cool. You could shoot from the ceiling.
Hell yeah!
Jacob immediately starts metagaming. We can destroy this place.
We will destroy them all.
All right. So what I will say, for all intent and purposes, since technically you came into the cave before you had the ability, but you gained the ability
Okay.
while you were in there. Technically, Ikko, is it Ikko or Ikko? How do you want it?
Ikko.
Ikko. Okay. So technically, Ikko is in. We will say in the in the. Let's see. I don't know if you can actually see this mouse or not. Let's go where the bushes are, where you guys were. Can I ping from here? I think. Right. Right. You guys can see that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is where the goblins are, and you basically have Ikko kind of sitting outside of the cave.
Mhm.
You know, and considering the size, would not have been able to shimmy up and climb up that same hole that you guys went through, since it was single file.
Shimmy, Jimmy.
Yeah. So
Ah.
so you will have to find another way to be able to get Ikko to meet up with you. However, the
Oh.
room obviously is here available, and you guys can choose to do what you wish with what's in the room.
The cave has a ceiling too. He can crawl
Yeah.
on.
Now,
Cave has
now
eyes.
for I will say reminder purposes, at the very beginning of
Mhm.
this, the main goal of what you were hired to do was take your supplies and escort Gundren and his supplies to Phandelver.
Okay.
So just remember that
Perfect.
Okay.
that's where you started off, and then of course they left before you guys actually got up, and just kind of gave you guys your which I mistakenly said horses for you guys, but you guys actually had oxen on your cart, and you found the horses that they took off and rode with. So you do have a job and a task at hand.
Okay. So
So
in,
Okay.
I will
sliding
just
this
say
stuff down.
I will just say for contextual clues, you know where you're at and where this stuff was supposed to go. Clearly, it has a purpose.
hmm
What
Okay.
y'all choose to do as adventurers, 100% up to you.
Take it and go retire and be fat.
Okay, so we're differentiating what was rated from like the objective. So obviously these supplies have to go back, but is there anything else in here that's useful? So there's 2 other chests.
Yep,
right?
there's 2 other chests, and there's a bunch of random stuff that's there in the room. That you could take time to rifle through if you want to, or whatever you want to do. But there's a decent amount of stuff that's in here. A lot of it, the majority of it, actually looks like supplies. That kind of, I'll just say, echo what you guys actually had in your cart.
Okay. Let me see here. Nope, I don't have divine sense on my spell slots for this run right now.
Okay.
So I could try the other chests if anybody wants to, or
I
you
think
guys
you
could
should try
rifle
the chests.
real quick.
Yeah.
Okay. 1. Ooh.
So
I don't know.
13.
So you go to the the chest that's over to the right, and you once again kind of get close, and you apply your lock picking kit. As you go through, you can get to the same point where you feel that tension kind of start building in the spring, and it won't budge.
Dang it, Jacobius!
Damn it, Jake.
Okay.
Can we take that handy dandy club that we just found and beat the shit out of it?
Out of Jacobius?
Oh, the chest.
Why would you work?
I'll try the last.
dude.
Could I try the last chest and then we'll leave it to the knock?
Sure,
Oh
absolutely.
God. If you
Okay.
get attacked, I'm sorry.
Last chest. Roll your
Come on.
ready.
18.
That's better.
Okay.
All right, so you go over to the chest over to the left. You kind of kneel down, and everybody is kind of like pensively, like almost crowded around you, like watching to see the baby born. You get down, and as sweat is literally pouring off of your brows, you get your ear kind of close, and you're kind of like tinkling around, and you feel the tension kind of starting to build up once again, and you almost feel your lock pick kit kind of starting to bend. And do you move forward?
Bro,
Come on.
Come on,
give me the club.
do
You
it.
got this.
Stand
Okay.
back.
You
I'm gonna break
feel
the
that tension.
glass.
You could feel it. It's like right at that point where it's starting to bend.
Oh God.
Do you move forward?
Do it.
No.
Let's go, guys.
Yeah.
Click, and the lock pops open.
Yes.
Yes.
Nice.
you Everybody like literally at the same time. There's just the collective.
Oh, fuck.
And then chain lightning hits everyone.
Oh God!
No.
Please no.
Yeah. You very delicately, take the lock out. You flip up the latch and you slide back the, pop open the lid, and this one is also full of gold.
Oh, shit.
Damn.
This one's mine.
Get away,
Okay.
Mister Whatever your name is.
No, these are all property of our quest giver.
Oh.
We'll be lucky to get a portion of it.
I think
for
you're
the
muted,
reward.
Jade.
Fuck that guy.
Oh, no, you're not. I can
Gotta
hear
go with
myself.
my characters thing. Let's save the people.
You're doing great.
Oh,
Yeah,
trust
I
me,
hate
you
myself.
never know.
Yep. All right. So what are you gonna do?
How about we just say we found one chest?
Oh no, the other two got lost. Oh,
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 oh
so
goodness.
sad.
Why is
Oh.
that
Tommy?
spider so heavy?
Well,
He's
I mean,
just strong.
I do have enough charisma to try to convince them to say, hey, we found your chest and we found 2 other small chests. And this
want
one
one
had
of
your information in it, but the other 2 did not.
They're probably gonna reward us anyway, so we
Yeah.
should just be nice.
Mm.
Should I knock the chest that Jacobia sucked at?
I think we should
I mean,
wait till we get the fuck
You
out of
gotta,
here.
we
Should
should
we loot
scout.
everything else and then?
We're gonna
the
have to get this
last
stuff
thing?
down the chute anyways, so we're gonna have to come back here.
Oh, that's
If-
gonna go well.
Yeah, we'll have to just slide it all down the chute.
We'll just tell
The poop
Pooch to
shoe.
wait at the bottom and catch it.
Pooch, pooch.
No, because he's gonna fucking run away with some of it.
Make your spider catch it. He's already down there,
Oh
isn't
yeah, you could spit some webs.
he? Yeah.
Yeah, I can. I guess I'll crawl back down the hole and go get Ikko.
You
Yeah.
guys don't have no telepathy, nothing.
All right.
I don't. It's
I
not telepathy, but it's just like I can talk to him, like, but I have to be able to see him. Huh?
Rickman,
Okay.
what's your perception?
Oh,
God.
oh
Oh,
no.
Oh no.
What
Mine.
the fuck
Who's
is my perception?
What is your passive perception?
13.
13.
No.
Wait. Let me look
Oh.
at my fucking cards.
Mine is
Hold
mine is
on.
horrible.
Where the fuck is my shit?
Is this where we
I'll
die?
just say Rigman and Bacchus. What are your guys' perception?
Yeah,
Fuck
Oh,
shit.
God.
Fuck shit, fuck.
mine is 13.
Sorry,
What did you
Fuck,
say?
What am I doing? Shit, fuck.
mine.
You have to pick the worst perception people.
Wait, do I have to do a perception roll?
I should be over here in this corner, right?
You are basically here.
I should be moving myself around, but I wasn't. So
Wait.
That's okay. This is where you are.
Wait, how do I...
So you are basically right up against the chests. What is your passive perception?
11.
11 and
Oh,
Mine's 13.
God.
and
Wait.
13.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck.
So Rigman, as you're kind of standing over his shoulder, you kind of get the sense, like through all of the noise that of course, there's the noise that comes from down below, which is where Poot-Poot was, with the wolves and the water coming from there. But you also
hmm
hear water behind you,
Oh, fuck.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
and
Shit.
you kind of hear some footsteps shuffling.
Okay. Well, I prepared to fuck up whichever bitch is coming through this
Okay.
hallway, through this little bottleneck.
Yeah, go ahead. Come on, beats.
you're the only buddy who knows what's happening.
Are you staying where you're at, or
Can you-
I will move over here. Ah! Yeah.
Could
Okay.
she
I-
tell us that she senses something and then somebody with a higher perception check investigate it?
I think
the-
think she's been seen.
Oh.
the moment has happened.
Great. Cool. Lovely.
Yeah. So what I will say is as you kind of walked up to that corner, you
Yeah.
you see somebody moving towards you.
Oh,
And-
son of a bitch. Okay.
Oh, shit, fuck.
So
That's great.
yeah. So everybody roll for initiative.
Fuck, fuck,
Oh,
fuck,
no.
fuck, 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 fuck,
God
What?
damn it. Okay.
fuck. What is
Oh,
that
how
again?
did I do this last time?
The
Oops,
D20.
oops, sorry, hold on.
Oh,
He's
oh,
like, I got
oh, shit.
120 initiative.
Oh, no.
I shoot for everybody. I shoot for the people.
Is it D20?
D20.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, this is bad, guys.
This is going to be shit.
Gloomstalker gives me some stuff, so my initiative is going to be a
Oh,
little bit
no.
different. It gives me a bonus to my initiative equal to my wisdom modifier. So D20 16 plus, where are you? Plus 1, so 17.
17.
Do I get anything like this?
Yep.
No.
I don't know, read your shit, bitch.
Fuck you.
Okay, I'm sensing some hostility. Calm down.
All right. So you both get 16, or did you get more
But
than
she's at
I got
17
a
with her
9.
extra thing.
17?
Yeah.
All right. And you got 16, Alira.
Yeah.
Is it Alira or Alira? How is your name pronounced?
I
Properly?
say Alira.
Alira. Okay. All right. Torius, you rolled a 9.
She's
Yes,
just
sir.
way freaking back there.
Yep. How I like it.
Okay. Turiel,
and
what did you
Jake.
get?
You got a 5.
You
5.
guys are sucking swamp water. Okay. And Bacchus.
13. I rolled a 13.
13. Okay. All right. Well, that's then let me put all y'all's in order.
Yeah, I might have to actually do something.
All right.
I'm just gonna go. Leanne.
Leanne, just knock him out again. Come on.
Well, I mean, yeah, so there's another thing to that Gloomstalker ability.
Uh-huh.
I add 10 feet to my walking speed
Mhm.
for the first turn, and I get an additional weapon attack
Oh,
as
sweet.
a part of that action.
Okay. All right.
It's an extra 1d8.
So you can disengage and shoot at the same time. It's so cool.
all right. Leanne, what is your dexterity modifier?
My modifier.
Mhm.
Hold on. Where the fuck are you? 2.
2. Okay. All
Plus
right.
2.
Okay. Then oh shit! Don't do that. Hold on. Stop that. I hit the wrong button. Wrong button. And you have a 2. Pull the lever, Kronk. All right. So, all right. With that being the case,
Oh,
you
out
get,
of focus. What the fuck?
yeah, you you
What
get to
the
go.
fuck?
You get
Hello.
to go first.
I go first?
You go first. What you
all
gonna
right.
do? Now also keep in
well,
mind for everybody that technically you have not had a short or long rest. So whatever you
yeah,
were at,
I only
you,
have 1 spell.
yeah, you guys have wasted whatever your abilities were from last time. So just keep
Did
that
we
in mind.
rest outside of the cave before we came in or no?
I think
We
we
did not.
did.
No,
Wait,
half
Well,
of us
I
did.
didn't because yeah,
Only half of us did because we went back and got the cart.
Correct.
yeah,
Yeah.
we did the cart.
Okay.
Ha 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 ha. What do I do?
All I can do
What
is
the
fucking heal
fuck?
people, so y'all are fucked.
Well, good thing you're in the back then.
Jesus.
So this guy sees me then?
Oh yeah, he sees you.
What is
Okay.
it?
It's
Jesus.
He sees
It's
you
a-
and he's
it's a
running. He's
goblin.
running towards you at this point. And,
okay.
and of course,
I will.
subsequently, he also sees the 3 dead bodies, on the ground in front of him, including his compatriot that clearly tripped on his way, up the stairs.
Stupid.
Lovely. I will use my longbow,
Shoot him in the
and
neck.
I will shoot him twice. I'll use that additional attack.
Okay. All right. So go ahead and roll for your Tizax.
I think it was this one. 14. 14?
Okay, that hits.
Um,
So
oh.
your first one hits.
Cool. Hiya! Ooh, 10 piercing damage.
And all right. We will do this. Okay. So as he's coming in, running towards you, he notices kind of the commotion, and he gets distracted pretty much by not only the carnage down on the floor in front of him, but seeing you, and then of course a whole room full of people. You could tell he's like completely confused as to what's going on, as he's literally kind of like picking up his dirty little copper sword that he has as he's running towards you, and not paying attention. You loose an arrow, and it just literally sticks in his arm, and just kind of like knocks and twists him back. But his forward momentum is, it's still carrying him forward. But you did a pretty good chunk of damage right there.
Nice.
Cool. Can
yeah.
I move towards him?
No, don't do it.
If you want to, are you taking?
No,
So you.
we should.
Oh, hold on. I thought you had. Were you doing 2 shots? Were you doing double shot?
Well, because I see a little sliver of one of his friends over there. I want to try and just like grab him and like make sure he doesn't make any noise.
Kind of too late for that.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Sorry.
Oh no, I've been shot.
So he obviously
All right,
let
then
out,
yeah, I'll take.
Yeah, he let out a very loud yelp as you
Damn it.
as you shot him in the shoulder. I mean, he's still running forward you, literally like a Minecraft person with an arrow sticking out of his shoulder. But he's
okay.
blasting towards you, trying to figure out what the hell it is that he's supposed to do with his life.
All right, I'll take the additional shot then, and I'll
Alright.
do the longbow again.
All right, roll to hit.
Anyway,
Come on.
13.
That just barely hits.
Hit.
Yep. All right, roll for damage.
Nice.
7 piercing.
All right. As he continues running forward, you just quickly pulled out another arrow, notched it up, and just kind of let it go, and it literally just stuck right into his head, and he just kind of like flips back, ass over elbows, feet up in the air, and he just kind of like lands on his back. The sword basically kind of goes flying out of his hand and just kind of clangs onto the ground. At that point, you notice that the other person that you saw in front of you now literally kind of jumps over a little bit to get a better view of of where you are and what's going on.
Yeah.
And he literally starts yelling out something in I'll just say goblinish, as he's shouting at the top of his lungs now. And pointing to your pointing to your location, and then he proceeds to start running away.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
you better haul the fuck off after that motherfucker.
Wait, come back. I give you gold. I give you money. Well, I think that's the end of my turn. I can't do anything else.
Yep. I mean, you have movement if you want.
Yeah. And it's literally just outside of Bane's reach.
I think we need to get the fuck out of here.
Hey,
That's
I want
what
to
you
catch
guys-
something on fire, okay?
It took us 20 minutes to get up in here.
He is like, I am
Just
gonna burn
the
this
climbing.
place down. All
Well, I
right.
mean, we rolled initiative, so like we gotta go after this guy.
Well, yeah.
I'm ready.
Fuck up.
There's can't be that much space in the cave left, right?
That's for you to figure out.
After him.
Okay. Well, I have what? Wait, so does that mean I don't get that extra 10 feet of movement speed?
No, you'll still
Since
get
like
it. Yeah, it was all
Okay,
part. Yeah,
okay.
it was all part of that. So you can probably still move for you to about right
It's
here.
40.
Yeah. Because you took
Oh,
your
where?
movement to get up here.
I didn't see the ping.
Up about here.
Oh, there.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I will be right here. Okay, I done.
All right. What's everybody else
Somebody
doing?
help me.
No. Whose turn is it?
Thanks,
Oh, well,
mine.
so at this point, yeah, it's Alira's turn next.
Okay.
So you are kind of tucked around. Well, actually, you kind of gathered around everybody. So everybody is just sort of in the general room here. It'll take you about 10, 15, 20, 30, about 30 feet to get to where Rigban is right now.
How far is Rigman from the goblin?
From
The
the
dead
alive goblin? Like
one? The dead one?
No, the living one. More than 20 feet?
Yes. Yes, she has more than
Okay.
20 feet.
And can I see him?
Once you
No.
if you move to where she's at, you could possibly see him.
Okay, so can I move up there?
Show. All right. So you
Aw.
move in. Are you going to be beside, ahead of, or behind?
I'll be ahead of a little bit.
Okay. All right. So you have run up ahead. So you basically ran out the mouth of the portion where the one dude tripped and shot Clark in the head, and then this new guy is basically on the floor. You just kind of run and look down. You see his dead body kind of squirming around. Arrow stuck out of him, and his lovely little jank copper sword that he had. Up ahead, as you have moved forward, off to your guys' right, there are two pools of water, two very large pools of water that are there, kind of like corralled in some stone, some makeshift stone walls, like stone little dams. There's random pillars, like 4 pillars around you guys, kind of centered in the pool and centered in the walkway of where you're at, and it reveals what looks from the light, what you can see, kind of like 2 different pathways, one that goes to the right of of this one rock, and one that kind of weeds into the left.
Ooh. Okay.
And the goblin is currently running in the space to the right.
Okay.
Okay.
So I want to cast my fireball on that guy.
You're gonna
Yeah, fuck
fireball
that
his
guy.
ass. All right.
Get that bitch.
Eh.
All right.
Burn that
All
bitch's
right.
pants.
So walk
Oh,
everybody
no.
through fireball so they know what you do.
It says a bright streak flashes from your pointing finger to a point you choose within range, which is 150 feet, and then blossoms with a low roar into an explosion of flame. Each creature within a 20-foot radius sphere centered on that point must make a dexterity saving throw. A target takes 8d6 fire damage on a failed save, or half as much
God damn.
on a successful one.
Okay. All right. So are you pointing your middle finger at him and giving him the bird?
Yes, I am.
Are you giving him the firebird?
Oh yeah.
All right. So as you can see him, running, he's basically like trying to run away from you and kind of like almost hiding around this rock, or at least he's attempting to. You basically lift up your hand, and you feel this surge of energy kind of come from inside and extend all the way through your arm, and this little tiny light starts off just as a little tiny wisp of light from the tip of your finger, and just increases in size and just slams, pretty much covering the 2 spaces that he ran through, and literally a light of explosion all the way around, which
Die.
pretty much encases his entire person in El Fuego. So go ahead and
You
roll your
probably killed
damage.
Poot-Poot too.
not Poochie.
Sorry, Poochie.
Sorry, Poochie.
So
What am I doing?
rolling your damage for your fireball.
Wait, what?
Fireball. Roll your damage.
So 86?
Is that what it is?
Jesus.
Damn.
That's what it says for the damage.
8?
It's insane.
8 as in
Eight.
8 or 1d6?
It said, let me make sure.
That's just insane.
8d6.
Oh my god.
Fuck that
God.
Get on me.
Can you imagine the friendly fire on that thing?
Dude.
guy.
I don't think
why
there's
I
one
wanted
like
to
kind of
make sure
behind
she
you
was
now.
far away.
I would say you all imagine a campaign where somebody shot a fireball and everybody caught on fire.
Yeah.
Okay, should I
That's
roll
a party
this?
starter.
Do it. Roll some.
Okay.
23. Bro, that bitch dead. He's just a little goblin.
23. Okay,
Poor
and
little guy.
how tell me again how big does that spread?
20 feet sphere
Eight.
from him.
Okay.
Oh boy. Did I catch somebody else on fire?
Just yourself.
Oh no!
Well,
No, because
That would
it's
suck.
traveling in a direction away from her. So there was no mistaking the amount of fire that came from this, as it literally enveloped and pushed a plume kind of like through the area, that literally caught, unfortunately, another little guy. That, of course, let me see if I can get him over here so you can. Let's do this. You literally
no.
you made fire in some ways that yeah. There was a poor little bastard. That's all I can say.
Sorry, little buddy.
Yeah, sorry, little buddy. I am so sorry. Let's go here.
Not.
You
No,
are now barbecue.
he
Is it a hassle to move your Roll20 screen so I can see what Mia sees or no? Do you want to keep it a mystery?
Technically, it should. You see nothing. Yeah, you
Okay.
should. Yeah, you There is another little guy that is standing in the spot to the left around the corner. The fireball was big enough to basically envelop the entire area. It comes over the top and basically catches him on his head because it folds up over the top of the
Oh.
rock down to where he was hiding, thinking that he was being smart. And once again, you have turned something that used to be alive into the smell of bacon.
Sorry, little guy. I kind of feel bad.
I don't think you actually do.
I do. Deep level.
Yeah.
Circle of life.
Yeah.
Circle of life.
Circle of life. Yeah.
I feed him to Ikko.
Yeah, there you go, Ikko. There's dinner.
Yep. Yeah. So,
Ikko, come get your coo.
Come get your juice.
Come get. That's fucked up. All right. So yeah, you have managed to literally roast two poor bastards.
Damn, Mia.
That was fun.
That was.
Let's go.
She's literally like, I'm gonna fucking burn this place to the ground right now.
I have so much power now.
All right, so this guy is now bacon, and this guy is. I mean, sadly, he had no idea what the hell was going on. He just heard the other guy running and screaming, and he kind of like tried to come around the corner, and now he also smells like bacon.
R.I.P.
Yeah, so a very loud fireball that kind of cracks in the roar of the fire, and you guys actually see the flash of light coming out of this room. Since you guys are a little further back, and it makes for some fun times.
Yes.
So.
Well, I alerted everybody to our presence, so sorry about that.
Yep. All right.
Let's get out of this cave.
All right. Yeah. What y'all gonna do?
Well, since they already know we're here, let's unlock that last chest.
All right. What y'all gonna do?
Get the fuck out of
Well,
here.
Finish looting.
wait.
Someone-
So wait, hold on. So from like what the map looks like, it looks like it kind of just loops back around like downstream to where we
Yes.
were, right?
I see a bridge
For-
of some sort.
For what you see.
Oh,
Oh,
they're not good words.
Okay, well, I mean, I guess I'll just like stay where Rigbin will stay where she is, and I'll just like kind of keep watch while the rest of you guys finish looting.
Wow.
And can I like prepare like an action?
Sure. What action are you preparing? What are you doing?
Oh shit. Where's that page? God damn it. Hold on. Un moment. For flavor.
In the meantime, while Rigbin is
Yeah.
preparing, what are
I'm like, what do
are
I
y'all
do? What
gonna
do I do?
So at this point, there's no other combatants that you can see directly in front of you. So
Want me to knock
Okay.
that last chest? Now that everybody knows we're here anyway?
so keep in mind, what is your movement?
What?
Your movement speed? Are you 30 or
30.
35? Okay. All right, yeah, so that will require movement to come back into the room. Technically, you're out of combat now, so if you need to, you can move forward.
Well, fine.
Yeah, we still have 4 bodies to loot.
Good lord.
5, and not counting the ones that you're still bringing
So-
in.
A lot of looting, guys.
A lot of pants.
A lot of pants.
Wait, before we leave, can I go back and get what's his face's pants?
Who's his
I
face?
want Clark's pants.
Well, I mean, you're literally standing right next to him.
Yeah, you're still in front of
Wait,
a
while they're
couple
doing that,
bodies.
can I take his pants?
Well, okay, so he actually was wearing a loincloth.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he wasn't really wearing pants. He was very proud of his
Squid.
bugberryness. Yeah, and his squid. So yeah, he basically just had a loincloth. I mean, if you want to, that's getting into some bean territory kind of shit right there. But
You gonna be stinky.
if you really want his loincloth, you are more than welcome to take it.
No, but you should make an attempt to loot at least.
Didn't we already loot him though?
No,
Yeah,
there's
he-
four
yeah,
other
he's
bodies.
been
We only
looted.
looted the chests. I don't think we looted any of the bodies or the other stuff.
You guys
We
looted.
looted Clark.
You looted Clark, and that's where the ring came from. But the other smelly little bodies are just there, bleeding on the ground.
Just saying, we found the bag holding off of a creature that died in 2 hits.
That's true.
And Uncle Nicky's been heckling and laughing at us for not looting. This entire time, we were looting.
Can I? Yeah. While this is all happening, can I just like loot some shit?
Yes.
Okay, so Bacchus, I assume that you and Torius are closest to the bodies right now. That you are just going to start picking clean the four little minions that are there. Between the two of you, as you were going through, you pull a collective 250 silver and 25 gold
Nice.
out of their
Ooh.
pockets. One of them had a stick that kind of was the shape of a wand.
You're a wizard fairy.
One had the stick the shape of a wand.
Another had a wand, the stick.
I
shape
want
of a
it.
stick.
Another one had a wand the
want
shape
it.
of a stick. Yeah, kidding. Anyway, so I'm
Can I
sorry.
have it?
What the?
Give me the goddamn stick.
Give me the damn stick. Yeah. So are you going to take said stick?
Yeah. Can I
Okay.
do an Arcana check on it? Actually, my Arcana is bullshit. Someone else needs to do that.
Well,
I think
just
I
so,
had
so
good
keep in mind you
Arcana.
don't have to necessarily
no.
do it right now. You can always check it later.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you
I'm
want to.
gonna forget.
Yeah. I'll remember.
Okay.
I have.
Okay.
I'm writing notes. Don't worry.
Okay. Cool.
Okay.
Yeah. So you take basically the stick the shape of a wand, and Backers takes the wand the shape of a stick, which in
I
the
got
end
the
just turns
rewind,
out to be a
stupid.
stick. It just turns out to be a stick, but we won't tell him that. You can just let him pretend. Nobody tells him anything. Anyway, yeah. So write down your silver and your gold between the two. And of course, it was the all of them were carrying basically like the same kind of, I'll just say, cheap copper swords, with the exception of the one dude that had the whatchamacallit, the bow as he came running in and shot Clark in the head. He tried to be cool.
So, what are we gonna do with the silver and the gold?
Split it.
Just
Rock,
throw it in
paper,
one of the
scissors.
open chests.
So how? Okay. So let's see who is paying attention between the two of you. How much gold and how much silver is there?
There's 200 silver.
And then 25 gold.
Yeah.
57 copper. Just kidding.
9 galleons.
39,000.
There was 25 million diamonds on him. Yeah. Okay. So do you guys want to split?
Give me all the gold. You guys can have the silver.
Hey! You're already
Excuse me,
rich.
cleric.
Can I sneak to the chests and just
No! You are a good person. Don't forget it.
She's forgetting.
I mean, we can
She's
just
like,
kinda- yeah, we
look
can
at her.
split the-
She's literally like trying not to shit herself, like physically and emotionally, all at the same time. She's like,
I think it's getting close.
she's like, oh my god, I just want to break bad so much. All right, so all right, I will between the two of you, you guys write down what the gold and silver was, and obviously Jade, you have the stick, the stick of pointedness. So you guys write that stuff down, and what are y'all gonna do now?
Okay. This area we're gonna come back and then cart it up later.
Wait, hold on. Can you wait?
Right.
What happened with the silver again? Sorry.
Darius kept it all.
I did.
Yeah,
Probably.
just make sure you write it down so that everybody knows where it went and how much it was.
Give half to what's his nuts.
Me, Beach.
Yeah.
Beach.
No.
Your name is Beach.
Was it 250 silver or 200
It
silver?
was 200.
Okay, and then 25 gold.
Yeah, you can keep the gold. I just went silver.
Why?
He was never the smartest light bulb in the pack, you know. All right. So what's everybody doing? What are we doing?
Are we done
Okay.
doing?
Go fuck some
I think
shit
so.
up, bitch.
I think we need to be taking these chests with us as we traverse.
Well, we gotta secure this cave before we start like running
So what I
everything.
can say is, if you are going to carry a chest, it is going to take at least 2 people to carry the smaller chest.
Oh,
Yeah.
They are very heavy. It
Ugh.
is filled with gold.
a lot of work, guys.
Yeah. Okay. So
Never
we'll
mind.
have to. That's a project in its own. We're in combat or on alert. Should we finish?
Killing everybody in this fucking cave.
Yeah.
Yeah, I say I'll
Fucking
keep
murder
stepping out
goblins.
to where I am.
You guys are murder goblins.
We're goblin murderers.
I mean, we could escape through the secret entrance, but
It's a murder hobo. I was just saying you're murder goblins because you're literally killing all of them, the goblins. But yeah. Okay. So what are you doing?
Can we just throw the chests over the edge or like push them off the edge?
They're gonna like shatter.
Just-
We'll just
Where's
make
the
Coochie carry
gold?
it. Sorry, Poochie, not Coochie.
oh, on the way out,
Throw it in my coochie!
Ew.
The Coochie of Holding.
is there?
You have unlocked a new attribute called the Coochie of Holding. Good Lord. You can fit 10 people inside.
Couple wolves.
Ooh.
All right. All right. What are you doing? What y'all doing?
Okay, I'm gonna finish
All right.
just searching the surrounding crap around here,
Okay.
just real fast.
All right, so
Ready.
you're going through and you're rifling through all of the stuff, and it literally like as you get closer, the food bags, the gear, everything that you see, all have the same exact emblem on there. It's basically the
Okay.
lion and the shield. It's the yellow.
This is our. This is just basically all of our quest objective right here. Okay.
Okay, what y'all doing?
All right. It's. I'm good. Am I good to move forward? I'm gonna
Yep.
join the
you
people in
guys-
jeopardy
Yep,
over there.
You can start moving.
Okay.
So if you guys want, you can move your
That's
all
it.
move your tokens.
Okay, cool. I walk in, I
Oh.
traverse.
So
I walk
just
through
keep in
any
just
shit.
keep in mind your your movement speed. Try not to move beyond your movement speed.
Oh, okay.
Each
Where
of the
I was-
squares are
I was-
5.
I was here. One.
Yeah, consider each of the squares are 5.
Ooh, can we move?
Was I here? Yeah. I was
This
here.
is a cool spot.
Wait, fuck, I forgot my movement speed is shit.
Oh shit. Okay.
5.
By default,
Then-
everybody's movement speed is 5 unless you actually have any attributes that are longer. So, Jake, or Merrick, you can pull up your character sheet and see.
I know it's what I'm trying to look for.
It's the little journal looking thing.
All right.
isn't
I
it?
have
The thing that
moved
looks
my
like a
movement.
newspaper. Okay. Alira, I will move you. So coming up, there was the split to the right where you roasted the one marshmallow, and then the split to the left where you roasted the other marshmallow. Which direction do you want to go?
To the left. To the left.
Everything you own in the box to the left.
You want to go left?
Yeah.
Okay. And you have 30? Is 30 your movement speed?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I will put you literally standing on top of said marshmallow.
Said marshmallow. Bacon
Okay.
marshmallow.
Mm.
All right. Torius, do you want me to move your shit?
Yeah.
Please.
Say please.
Come on,
Damn.
God.
She's
Fucking
like,
manners.
she's
He
like,
was asking me a question.
Yep. She said, "Fuck yeah, move my shit." All right.
Thank you.
Wait.
Oh, thank you very kindly.
Wait.
What?
Wait. Can you move me to it? I don't know where I am.
Do I have 60 seconds to go pee?
You do,
No.
and it allows Jade to go take a shit if she needs to.
I
All
might.
right,
Oh.
Jade. Time to poop.
When I
Break.
cross my legs, it helps.
Okay. I noticed
also
you're,
how
I noticed
you
you're
prevent
rocking back
pregnancy.
and forth.
What the fuck is going on? Everybody's frozen.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh, no.
Oh no!
Ugh.
Oh. I love the fact that actually got recorded.
All of the burps will be recorded intermittently.
All right. So, are we done? Is everything pooped? We good?
Mm-hmm.
Okie
Embryo. Who's moving?
I was just looking so I could see the light.
All right.
Because there's a little rock pillar in my way, so I can't see shit. I can't see you right now, technically.
Yeah. There's
Oh, yeah,
there's
you're
pillars
hiding
and
from me.
yeah, and
Right.
there are
I took the good spot.
Jacob did. He took the very
Oh.
good spot. All right.
I still can't see
Karaoke.
left at all.
Yeah. Nope. There's definitely there's light limitations in here. Haha. Ahaha. All right. So
Uh-huh.
you guys have converged on the two sides of a path. Alira has moved kind of forward onto on top of we'll just say burnt marshmallow number 2. Everybody else is kind of hankered around burnt marshmallow number 1. The cave itself is kind of, I'm just gonna say it's humid inside, but the walls are fairly dry. You hear the the rushing sound of the water. This is obviously the source of the water that was kind of coming out of the mouth of the cave. That you had to kind of make sure that you got by. To the right side of it, like I said, you noticed the 2 pools that were there that obviously were, I was going to say man-made, were goblin-made, that are kind of like damming up some of the water, and it kind of spills forward and then kind of runs down the the creek into it just kind of keeps on traveling south. There's a little walkway path to the right that you can take that goes right up against the water, and then there's the path that that Alira has taken to go to the left.
Okay.
Okay. So Alira, what is your do you have dark vision, or do you have standard vision? Because you're
I think I have low light.
I don't remember. It has been far too long.
My dark
since we
vision
looked
is
at
now 90 feet.
it. Nice. Okay.
I have 60 feet.
So regular vision, or do you all have dark vision?
I have dark vision.
Okay.
Dark
I just have
vision.
low light.
Okay, so you have low light, and then Rigbin and Torius both have dark vision. Backers, I think. Do you also
Yes,
have dark vision?
He's a lizard.
Dang it, I'm blind even in this game.
He's a lizard.
Oh, that's
He's
fucked
gotta
up,
have
Mia.
something.
Okay, so yeah, so Lara, as you can kind of make out, like, directly in front of you, it looks like the walkway kind of transitions to wood a little bit, and you can kind of hear wood creaking in front of you. Rigbin, Bacchus, and Torius, where you guys are, your eyes definitely adapt a lot better. There's enough low light in there to where it pushes your vision out. You can see the water that kind of curves around to the right side, in a path that looks like a stream kind of floating, in a downward direction. The pathway to the right kind of follows on the inside of that. There's a big piece of rock in front of you that kind of goes all the way up to the ceiling where it joins in, so it kind of blocks your vision. So you're gonna have to move if you want to be able to see anything else.
Okay, can I move one over? Whee!
For sure. Yeah,
I move with Rigbin.
Okay, are you gonna right side, left side, behind, on top?
On top.
On top. All right, you are going
Just
to...
on my shoulders.
I'm gonna go left.
Do I have consent?
Do
You have consent. Hop on, little baby.
Thank you.
You want me to go around the corner, guys?
Do it.
Yeah, go with Miss Alira.
Okay. Can I roll a stealth check before I do this?
Sure. Roll
Okay.
stealthy.
Does that help? I don't know. Okay. Boop.
16.
There's nothing, guys. It's just a bridge. Well, I think we're safe to come up at least a couple
Okay.
more.
Okay, you guys can you guys can move your tokens. So you
Okay.
as you're making your way around the corner, I would stay right there, Jake. Don't move.
Yep,
move forward.
I figured this is a stopping point.
Yeah. So the path that you guys have taken to the right goes down underneath the bridge. So the bridge is now above you, and you can see Alira basically standing on the beginning of the bridge, probably about maybe 15 to 20 feet above you. So
Okay.
the path follows the water and kind of goes down underneath, and the bridge basically, if you had continued on where she's at, basically kind of continues forward up over where you guys are. So the bridge goes up over the water into where you guys are at. You can actually see there's a pathway that the bridge attaches to, and it kind of drops further back, but it's too dark from where you're at.
Ew.
What?
Okay. Hey, can your spider accept commands like bring this stuff
Like,
out of
get the fuck
cave?
over here.
The spider's not here though.
I know, but
Yeah,
if
I'd have to like go get him and then be like, hey, there's stuff.
Just yell down the cage. Hey, bitch.
I mean, we
Hey.
do move as fast as the words here. If we secure this place right here, you do have time to go down there and get it.
Can I go get Ikko?
If that's what you want to do.
I don't.
Okay, I'll be quiet about it.
Everybody else can stay over here,
I want
or
to
like
stay.
can move up.
What's everybody else doing?
I want to stay
Converging.
on top of Rigbin.
Converging on
Yeah,
the bridge.
come with me. Tostilian. Where are you?
Am I just all by myself?
I think.
You okay? So
Well-
technically, you are by yourself right now, standing at the beginning of the bridge.
Bless you.
Backrush, what are you doing?
Hey, fucking. Who's over here? Where is? What the fuck? Oh,
Yeah.
that's where you guys are. Can I cross the bridge?
Yeah, we all have active control
okay.
right
Well,
now.
okay,
but,
but
I think
what I am going to tell you though is that we're not going to just start running around willy nilly.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
There will be a little bit of structure to this. So for all intents and purposes, rather than making you two move your tokens all the way back down, we will just consider that you have moved down to the outside of the mouth of the cave.
Okay.
As you have been going through, you've noticed that the pathway, you can literally see the mouth of the cave as you guys kind of walk around the corner. You pass by the opening that where you went into the lower part where it was basically the kennels. And Poot-Poot was with the wolves. He's not there anymore.
Cool.
Bastard.
What the heck, bro?
Wait, I see some shit. Hold on. Hold on. Give me a minute.
Oh, the fuck.
Oh no, that's a dead man. Okay. Well, can I still like sneak over to where Ikko is? Like just like kind of just be stealthy about it?
Yeah, you definitely can. I mean, it's basically right out to the mouth of the cave where you guys were at, and there's basically the dead bodies where where you were
Oh, okay.
previously. So those are the ones that you had kind of looted and destroyed before.
Okay. Cool.
Cool. All right. So are you heading back up?
Yeah, so now I have Ikko.
Yep. Okay. So you have Ikko. You are moving back up and go join with the rest of the crew. Okay. Yeah. Ignore the wolves that are there. In the cave.
Okay.
They're not there. They're gone.
Okay.
I just didn't get rid of them. So
It's all good.
yeah. So going back through, you are you kind of make your pathway back up. You look up and you see Alira kind of up above you, and then you'd have to loop all the way back around the rock to get up to where you were. Torius, are you still on top of her head?
Sí, señor.
What's that?
Sí, señor.
Okay.
Okay. Well, yeah. At this point, I'll command Ikko. Be like, hey, there's wait. Okay. So are we grabbing all of the gold, or like what did we grab in? What am I commanding him to grab?
What are you guys gonna do?
I mean, you can have him start carting the stuff down the hole, or like with the webs, lowering everything down. If that's possible, I don't know. If not, then we can take minute battle across this bridge. Either way, win-win. We're ready now.
I mean, yeah. I'll tell him to make a web sort of slide-ish thing down the
Ooh.
first mouth of the cave.
Where the
If
part
you
where
guys
you guys
wanna
climbed
start
up? Or
where the
somewhere
wolfies
else?
are over here.
Okay. All right, so yeah, so
Or
where
like
the,
the-
so where the wolfies are, so the spot where you guys basically kind of shimmied and climbed up the rope.
Yeah.
Okay, and you're gonna have. Is it
Ikko.
okay? Just like lower the stuff down via webs and just kind of like start piling it down at the bottom.
Yep.
Okie dokie. All right. So immediately, gets to work and starts, just kind of like almost spinning everything up into, I'll just say, fly style. Little web entrapments, little bags that it basically kind of then walks over and just kind of like starts spinneretting and lowering, each of these things down. So you can literally hear just kind of chunks of things as it's like just kind of like
Plunking
making
down.
its way down, and when it hits the bottom, it's not like it's a very smooth and careful process. I mean, it's basically a spider that's just kind of transporting very, very heavy loot.
Well, he's got good dexterity.
Does have good dexterity. However, y'all forgot to close the two chests. So as it's spinning, the chests, it's literally like flinging gold out, and it's capturing whatever just kind of sticks to the webbing, and whatever manages to stay in there as it's spinning, literally leaving a trail of gold coins. And as it's dropping, it's doing exactly what he's doing exactly what you told him to do. He's just moving loot and dropping it down the hole.
Fun.
Yeah.
Cool. I will learn next time.
So
yeah.
So,
Use more webs, Ikko.
So it's
Fucking idiot.
basically going through.
Hey! We just met.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just making.
Can we eat the spider?
It's making you could eat the spider if you want. I mean, you could cook it if you kill it, and
Eat the spider.
I will kill you before you eat him. This adventuring party will end.
Aren't you two supposed to be like enemies anyway? So it kind of makes
Wait.
sense for her to try to eat your spider.
You can.
This just got kind of weird. I'm not gonna lie. That shit got weird.
Wow. Wow.
Wow, really? Wow, wubsy, wow.
Wow.
So okay. So
Okay.
your handy dandy spider is literally just going through and just doing the job, and doesn't care what y'all are doing. It just keeps on going back and forth, just like literally taking all of this stuff and just lowering it down into that lower cavern where the kennel was.
Cool. It's not
Okay,
for money
y'all need to
anyways,
go
guys.
over to the cave.
Let's
On what?
What y'all doing?
I guess can we all like loop back into the first mouth of the cave and like start grabbing shit?
Yeah, is that what everybody's doing?
Yep.
Okay. All right. So everybody basically making their way back down into the cave, grabbing the loot, and you're homebound.
Hey guys, I see somebody.
Left.
What?
I see somebody.
Somebody
Some-
that
No, those are the dead.
Watching me. Where is it? Oh, wait.
Oh no,
No.
I see what you're saying.
There's
I
some
see what
I
you're
bitches.
see.
saying.
I only see like a quarter of somebody. I can't see.
So as
see
you guys
just the-
as you guys are going through and just kind of like walking back and forth and just kind of trampling across the way that you have, you see that across the way there is a path that that looks like almost kind of like the little crumbled path of where you climbed up to where you ended up finding where you ended up finding Clark. There's a small pad. You literally have to go across the water to get there. It's a little cave that kind of goes up. It's an opening that's there, and you can't see much as it's dark, and it looks like it kind of goes a couple of levels up.
Okay. Yeah, it looks
I say
like,
we ignore those bitches and continue on with the mission.
Aye, Captain. Does somebody want to keep watch of this entrance, these entryways, or no?
No.
I
mean, I guess I will. I'll
Damn it.
stay right here.
That means I'm with her.
well, Ikko's gonna need you though.
Ikko.
Oh, okay, fine. Tarius, you stay. I go.
You're supposed to
Wait.
hate her.
Valyria and I can stay.
Okay.
I'll stay.
All right. So where are you guys going to stay?
She can come hang out next to me.
Okay. Are you
I don't know.
basically just kind of standing across from the point where you see the opening?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll stay behind him. Thank you very much.
All right. That sounds
Stay behind
fantastic.
the meat
Okay. What are the rest of y'all doing?
Can I command Ikko to carry his little web mess of gold and chests?
Sure.
Just gonna start picking up the gold piece by piece.
Oh my
Well, he
gosh.
has 8 legs. He can do it.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
No, I just take like the bundle of webbing and I kind of just like pick it up like it's duct tape. Just grab all the
a big
gold
duct
and
tape
all the dirt and
ball.
be like, Ikko, hold that.
So as Ikko's been going through and just kind of like continuously piling, everything has now basically made a ginormous haphazard pile of web covered
Yeah.
just everything. It's just shit everywhere in this big lovely pile. And at this point it is like, okay, it's following your instruction, and it basically, he just kind of like makes his way all the way back around kind of to where you guys are and kind of comes back up into the kennel spot. Starts basically just gathering everything, kind of like tenderly, just like literally kind of stitching everything together into one more or less big old egg sack full of all of the crap that is pulled out of there. As it's doing so, of course, there's the haphazard coins that have been like falling out. It's strewn, kind of like down, which is now sort of a waterfall of gold coins that have fallen down onto the ground there in front of stuff that has fallen out. It's haphazardly spewed, and all of the little rocks and crevices on the way down, also down by your feet, whatever's there just kind of sticks to the web mess that it's made, and just literally starts. It just grabs and starts pulling the entire mess out. It makes a very hellacious clanking of everything that's there. It is not stealth at all. It is dragging. It is doing exactly what you said to do, and basically grabbing a garbage heap and dragging it on the ground, making all of this noise out the door, thunking as it goes down each of the steps into the water, casting just this mud cast pile. It's just mayhem of just noise as it's dragging stuff outside, and it literally just kind of drops it back at the spot where you basically picked it up at. There's shit just that's kind of like strewn everywhere. but the majority of what you were doing basically ended up in your web bag of holding.
My web bag of holding.
Oh, Jesus. I
Okay,
look at
so
Mia
are we
and listening to the
ignoring-
noise
Are we
coming
ignoring
down
the second one?
What's that?
Are we ignoring this the second mouth, like the cave mouth, or
Yes.
yeah? Okay. Well, then let's go back to the cart.
Okay. So as let's say, so who's so you got Rigbin, you got Taurus, and Bacchus are all kind of down in the kennel space, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. As you guys kind of make your way back out to go catch up with where I don't see, where is Bacchus? Where is your token?
Where did you go?
I'm over by
Oh, I think he's on top of Illyria's
I'm on
token.
yeah, I'm on top
okay.
of Tariel.
Okay. Yeah, I just can't
Ty-
see it. Okay, cool. All right. So as you guys are doing that, with all of this less than stealthy noise, it's made an awful lot of I'll just say an awful lot of racket. At this point, you basically see two figures that kind of emerge up at the top, barely, and they start screaming. Yeah.
Shit.
All right.
Oh God.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. I was watching you guys. You guys made a lot of racket.
So, yeah. So basically, you see one then just kind of disappears, out of sight, and the other one is still kind of pointing and yelling. And then you immediately see you see light kind of up in the shadows, like up in that space where you were at, starts kind of moving around, as though torches are being passed and or moved around. And yeah, okay, so go ahead and roll for initiative.
God damn it.
This is how we
Again?
die.
Oh, there's a lot of bitches in there.
Yeah. Not yet. Damn, she's not hungry.
Yeah.
Bruh.
Crazy.
Me too. I got a 17.
I love the excitement.
Bro, they're multiplying.
Hold on.
Oh shit.
I got 16.
All right, Rigbin, you got 16.
Yes,
Turiel, what
sir.
did you get? You rolled high, I thought.
Yeah.
What did you get?
18.
18. All right.
Oh.
Lyra,
She got a 15.
she 15. All right, Bagris,
Yes.
Those.
2.
Yeah.
Wow. I'm not even looking at the screen. All right, Torius, what'd you get?
I got 17.
So, oh, very nice. Somebody's like, let's get in the
Yeah.
Dude.
fight. All right, so if you can give me uno momento, this is gonna take me a little bit.
Yeah, there's like 10.
Oh,
Oh, I
God.
want to fireball him. I want to fireball him.
Yeah, Mia, not gonna joke. Wait, what did you roll? 15.
I'm third. I'm
Out of us.
Yeah, so I'm probably pretty far
Yeah.
behind. Well, good luck, guys. Good luck.
There's still room for them to get 19 and 20.
Just gonna stand here and watch.
Just gonna stand here and watch them burn. Sorry,
That's all
I-
right because I like the way it hurts.
sorry, I had to. It was just too good. Let me make sure I got this right. Okay. All right. So, let's put these punks in order. I apologize. This is going to take me a sec to kind of. We're gonna. Where is? All right. We got a goblin here. And he got 19. And we got, where is, that one is 12.
Can I, what do I got? What do I got?
What do I got, everybody? Sorry, I have to move some shit around here real quick.
Ooh, toast.
There's a lot of players here, so sorry.
Oh, gosh. Okay, cool.
that's,
I'm not freaking out or anything.
I'm so
Fireball.
excited.
Fireball. Let's see, so there, and then
Hey.
Lyra goes up.
Be nice. Fucking shit sticks.
Shit
Hi.
stick.
Bye.
Hey.
Mike.
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 Hi. Mike.
Cheerio.
Come on.
You guys actually rolled fucking hella good.
Hey,
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
shut your.
Yeah, hell
Ow.
yes.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yo, 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 yo.
Oh, real cave. What is this? Ano yan?
What in the shit? Okay, Backrus, you're bringing up the rear with 2.
Hey, fuck you, okay?
Hey, Merrick, what is your
What?
what's your dex? Your dexterity modifier?
Oh, my dex. Wait, is it the big number or the small number?
It's the small
Small
number, a plus, a 0, or a minus, whatever it's going to be.
3.
That worked out for you.
I almost thought it was 17. I was like, oh shit.
Okay, and these guys suck donkeys. Evan,
Oh, yeah, I had a pretty good question.
are you sure it was
Was
a good
concerned-
question?
What?
I said, are you sure it was a good question?
Yeah, how do attacks of opportunity work for us?
Give me just a second, and I will explain that. I just want to make sure I finish putting these in 6 and 5 and okay. I think we
Because
got all
it
those.
seems like something that passes by if we don't capitalize on it.
Okay, so the way attack of opportunity works is if you are engaged in combat, like let's say Jacob, you are one-on-one and you are like let's say that you're melee attack and you're punching somebody, right? So you land your
Yeah.
attack and then you're like, okay, I want to move 10 feet away. the moment that you basically turn away and or run by them to get past them, or anybody else that you run by, that's within 5 feet of you, you give them an attack of opportunity and they get a free shot at you. Or vice versa, if somebody runs away from you to break off, like to disengage, there's an attack of opportunity.
Okay.
So that's how that works.
Gotcha.
Cool. All right. So, this handy dandy little goblin guy up here. Let's see. I gotta move my stuff so y'all can kind of see what's going on here. All right. So he, her, ha. Sorry.
Me ma moo.
Moo. I am. There you go. Okay. This is the viewpoint that that y'all can see. Right. Okay. So Tyrael can basically see up the shaft and up the shaft. He can see up the shaft.
I hate all of you.
So this guy here basically is taking a shot with his bow at you, Tyrael.
All right, I got a shield equipped.
You do. So he's gonna roll at disadvantage, which wow, it went from bad to worse. This poor
Like
fucker.
hits me in the eye.
He literally went from a 4 to a nat 1. So yeah. So he thinks that he's being slick, but he's on uneven ground, and he's not exactly the sure-footed archer that he really wants to be. So he basically draws, and he's so nervous that he kind of shoots, and it just goes right over your head. Thunk, and you hear the arrow kind of whiz directly over you. It's close, but it is not anywhere close enough to be able to do any damage.
Nice.
He basically yells out what would be the equivalent of "shit" in Goblinese, and
Goblinese.
in Goblinese, and then he attempts to withdraw a little bit to kind of take cover.
Okie doke.
Okay. So that wasted his turn. Sucker!
Okay, is there acrobatics checks to get over to them?
If you are wishing to try, if you are wishing to try and scale and go over there that quickly, as long as it is within your movement speed, then you can attempt to do so. However, I don't know if it is within your.
The cliffs cost half, or they divide. Like, so those are 10 squares, like those, basically, right? Instead of just 5.
I'm sorry. Say that again.
Those squares where the hills or the cliffs are, they consume double the amount of
So that's
distance.
That's considered rough terrain, and it basically is half the distance. So yeah, so it basically eats up. If instead of a 5 movement, it's a 10.
Okay. Let's see here. I have only a passive ability, guys, right now. It's called Protection. Whenever I'm near you, they all have disadvantage on rolls. So I was thinking about like hanging out with all of y'all since y'all are OP ranged mofos. So I can secure this spot and keep a line of sight and keep shielding. If y'all want to shoot up there, and because I know I'm gonna get shot at just by running up those cliffs.
Oh boy.
I have no ranged of any kind. And it is exactly the amount of distance that I have to move, because that is I can't even attack. I'll use 2 turns trying to go up there.
Okay.
So it's up to you guys. I can tank.
All right. So Taurus, actually Tyrael, you're technically next in the turn.
I am.
Yep.
Okay. If somebody wants to take the spot here, I can think about going up the bridge around, because it looks like the one that shot at me fled north towards where the bridge would probably connect around. So I think this is their ambushing spot that we're just investing in. So if we make our way up around the bridge, that's my best option. But there's probably a big ass boss over there. Guys, what do you think? Waste a turn or two going up this hill, or go around the corner?
That's a lot of movement to make, because we have to like double back around the cave, like in there, to get onto the bridge.
He sees through.
Yeah, so I think we should just haul ass through here. through
Okay.
the mouth that we're currently at.
Ready, Uncle Nick? I'm gonna try to get up to that first platform. Ready for acrobatics check.
All right, do it.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Oh, 13.
All right. So
Did it work?
you basically start scaling. You jump across the water in your clankety clank armor, and literally get up to your
Oops.
spot.
Okay. And
Just hey guys,
I
I
don't
did
think
it.
I'm
Falls down.
pretty sure that because that cost 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay, I can get up to like right here, right near where the guy shot me from, but that's it, I think. And then I'm still out of length I can't reach him.
Okay. So what you gonna do? I mean, because technically you took your movement, but you haven't taken any action. Which of course
Okay.
which of course, if you want, something that you guys have available is to hold your turn. To hold your action turn, until a particular condition happens, whether it's somebody else attacks or somebody else is attacked, or a specific action happens. You can engage an available action, or
Could I just choose to crouch behind my shield for now?
yeah, sure. Yeah,
All right.
it's basically you're just kind of readying. So
Yep. I'm ready for
all right,
any
you're
ranged
ready
attacks.
in the defensive turn. Okay. So then you
And I'll
are
hold my attack.
okay.
Yep.
All right.
Good call. Thank you.
Torius, your turn. What you do?
Okay. I want to move up next to Buttnose.
Which butt nose would that be? We have several in this group.
Buttus.
Okay. All right. So what is your movement speed?
30.
30. Okay. So 20. So you're basically going to get to the bottom. The closest you're going to get to him is going to be this spot here.
Okay.
Because you're basically going to burn up the rest of your movement because you are further down by the mouth of the kennel.
Okay.
Okay.
And then how far away is that from the goblins?
From the goblins, well, basically, so where'd you exit? So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. It's going to be another 25 to 30, depending on how it goes for you.
Okay.
Okay.
So once I get there, I would like to do my short bow.
To do your what?
I want to shoot him with my short bow.
You're going to shoot Torius? Or Tyrael?
Kill him!
I'm always confused on how you manage to attack anyone. Because you're a cat.
Right? How is a cat wielding a short bow?
Screaming
It's
with all of his
very
might.
small. Okay, you know what? Fine. My light crossbow.
There you go.
There you
Okay.
go.
All right.
It's
So
smaller.
who are you attacking? Are you? I presume you're attacking this guy here.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Go ahead and roll for attack.
Okay, so it's 1d8 piercing.
Well, first you got to roll your d20 for your attack.
Shit knuckles.
Roll to attack, and then
15.
15. All right. That'll hit.
Okay.
And so then roll your what did you say? A d8.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So roll your d8.
I got an 8.
Damn. Very nice.
Hey,
Fuck him up.
And it's a color. It's green.
All right.
Go, kitty, go.
All right. So you basically are just kind of like jumping in the air to kind of like shoot around Tyrael, who's kind of like tucked down with his with his shield in front of him, and you basically just kind of have a good standing point, and you shoot over his head, and it lands one of the bolts right into his shoulder, which kind of takes him back because he wasn't expecting it. So he kind of like stumbles back a little bit, and he takes 8 points of damage. He thinks you're a dickhead.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Okie dokie. All right. So,
All right.
let's go.
is that
Do,
me?
do, do, do.
And now it is a Rigbin.
All right. Well, I'm gonna tell Ikko to drop the mess of gold, the web sack of holding.
The web sack of holding. The spider's ball sack of holding. Okay.
I'll just have him like follow me, like right behind me.
Okay. Where are you going to be? You can move yourself.
I'm still at the mouth of the cave, but I get that extra 10, so it's 40 walking speed, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'll just stay here with the group.
Okay.
I won't do the full 40.
Okay, so you're
Um,
and you're having the Ikki shuffle is gonna kind of like go in behind you, or
yeah, he'll just be like right behind me.
okay, like on
Do you
the
want? Can you use one of the wolves for him?
One of the what?
What do you mean?
Like recycle one of the wolf icons for Ikko?
Ikko.
Ikko? Ikko?
Ikki.
Ikki?
Yeah, this is the best wolf ever. Look at that. It turned into a spider.
He's a spider.
This is now a spider.
Yay!
Guys, this is my biter.
It might bite everybody.
All right.
All right then.
Alright.
All right.
Well, everyone's at full health.
Yeah.
Don't need to heal anybody. I'm not gonna use a spell. I will just I'll go off and hit somebody with my longbow again.
All right. So you're gonna longbow that shit from there. All right. So what I'm gonna say is you pretty much only have a shot at this poor bastard right here, who already has a bolt in his shoulder, because he's basically, line of sight blocking everybody else out, and there's nobody else that you can technically get to.
Okay.
All right. So
unless I climb on Ikko.
Your call.
Nah, we won't do that yet.
Okay.
But yeah, I'll just use my longbow. So
Okay.
I will roll to attack.
Roll for attack.
14.
That'll hit. Roll for damage.
All right. Swing, swing, cling, cling. 7.
7. All right. So you loose the next arrow. Poor bastard takes as you reach up with your longbow and you pull it back. You take a steady shot and you just let it go. It just smacks straight in the chest and basically just kind of like knocks him off his feet backwards, and you can kind of hear as you see the as he takes
blood spew.
the blood spews out from within. He falls down, which then immediately opens up sight to this guy here. Now you can see. Now you have direct line of sight to that guy.
Okay.
And he's literally just kind of standing down, looking at his poor bastard of a comrade that fell down in front of him.
All right. And then can I do my additional weapon attack?
If you so choose.
Let's go! I'm gonna kill all these bitches. One more time.
And then there goes.
Oh, 11? Did I hit?
Just saying, guys, if this is gonna.
That is a miss.
Fuck. Shit. Okay.
so you
Wait,
Oh,
Ikko has his turn, I think, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So what is Ikko's movement speed?
Ikko's move. Where's the fucking oh lord.
He's a spider too. So
40 speed is 40 feet and his climb is also 40 feet.
Are they two
Sick.
separate? Are they two separate movements, or does it count as?
he has just overall, like he has no.
So
no
he
penalties.
can either move the 40 or climb the 40.
Yeah.
Okay. Since he basically had to kind of move in behind you and came in from the mouth of the cave, I think that used up the majority of his movement speed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well. Yeah, I guess that'll be it. I'll just like use his help action on
Okay.
my next turn if there is one.
Cool. Alright. Alrighty, and then that leaves Alira.
Damn, this girl kind of scary.
Okay.
Fireballs.
Where am I in relation to my little friends?
Okay,
The only
She's
people who
going
can
to
attack you
where?
are friends.
you're basically so there's the little the little creek that they had to jump across to get there to the mouth of the cave. You're pretty much just on the opposite side of it where everybody kind of started from. So if you go and basically jump across the just go across the water, you'll be right there where literally like all three of them are kind of well, technically four, including Spider-Man.
Okay, can I do that?
Yes, if you would like to move there. So that's an easy one, and that literally leaves you with another 15 of movement later on if you want.
Sweet. Okay. And how many little guys can I see here?
Little guys that you can see, because there was the one dude that fell down and everybody else kind of went and hid. You basically see two. You see two in a row that are kind of like stacked up.
Okay.
Mr. Lumps.
There are
Um,
3 people in front of you, Alira. So maybe
Can
don't
I get in
fireball.
front of them?
Do not fireball, please.
Okay, so are you going to are you going to attempt to move in front of them?
Yes.
All right, so let's roll your acrobatics check to see if you can scale up the because you're already close, so you should be able to if you nail it, you should be able to actually scale up and get to where in front of Tyrael.
Okay, so I don't have any proficiency, so it's just a d20.
It's a D20. It's an
You need
acrobatics
the
check.
jumping ring.
Come
We know
on,
who
buddy.
needs the jumping ring.
Oh.
Unfortunately, that
No!
does not get you up high enough, and it's because it is a whatchamacallit. It is rough terrain, so you don't quite
Balls.
make it all the way up to where Tyrael is. But
Okay.
we'll put
Is
you're still kind of like basically where you caught up to where Rigbin and Torius are.
so is Tyrael within 20 feet of the goblins?
No, wait.
5,
Yeah,
10,
I am
15,
just
20.
barely. But no, that's a dead one.
Yeah.
Take care.
So are
Okay.
you?
Just
He's
so you
still
know,
in front of us.
like if I were and the distance I have to get to my enemy, I would have no more movement after I got to that square. So because of there's another cliff in front of me.
There's enough another cliff set that he's gonna have to scale. Everybody's gonna have to scale to get up, which will basically
And then I won't be able to
eat up
move.
half of your movement. Yeah.
So
So-
is he within 20 feet?
Of the enemy, no.
Okay. So the way that the spell is worded is it's a 20-foot sphere from whatever I'm pointing at. Can I point at him and not have my friends get it incinerated?
Oh yeah, no. If you can actually see that enemy, then yeah, I'm clear.
Is it safe?
Yeah, hold on.
Tyrael, lay down.
So
Yeah,
yeah,
duck.
okay.
Like, I am literally just barely.
Yeah. So what I will say is since technically he took the I'll just say the bonus movement of kind of like tucking down behind his shield, that would we'll play it and say that you can actually get clearance.
Oh
Yes.
shit!
All
Let's
right.
go.
I want to fireball him.
There's gonna be debris shooting down this chute.
Good luck, Tyrell.
All right.
I'll try to block all of it.
So I rolled an 8d6.
You rolled the 86.
Yes.
Jesus.
Jesus,
What did we
Mary
get?
and Joseph. So much as before, it's a 26.
Goodness.
Yes.
Much as before, as you point your finger at at the dumb goblin that is literally like kind of standing down looking at the dead body in front of him, he kind of looks up as this bright light literally just, you can hear the flame like where you guys are tucked at. The sound is so loud that it's literally just echoing off of the walls, and it sounds like you are all inside of a furnace as this thing just flies through the air, and he just disappears in this bright flash of light that not only hits him but his companion directly behind him as they are screaming. And the fireball just kind of continues to grow and just kind of like expands in the area, and you literally see just like pieces of burning, I'll just say they're just incinerated. So it's almost like ash. Like they instantly just, and all that's left are just goblin feet down on the ground as it basically just kind of exploded, and this big pyroclastic cloud just filled that whole space. A bright flash that, quite honestly, because it was so dark, everybody that was staring at it actually takes a moment of blindness
Sorry,
because it
guys.
was because it was so bright. So the the screams and the gurgles, kind of come to a quick halt, and all you hear is just the sound of things burning.
Ah,
Yeah.
That's our loot.
Uh,
Our loot is
Just
burning.
ambient,
Scott,
That's
everything
the
on
quest.
fire.
So
ambient
The quest.
Minecraft fire
Those are the
sound.
prisoners too. Those
yeah.
were the prisoners in the room.
So at this point, Tyrael, Tarius, and Rigbin, are all, for all intent and purposes, basically blinded for the next turn.
Sorry, guys.
damn. Damn,
I
girl.
was hiding behind a shield.
Okay, you know what? We're gonna give you that. We'll give you that one, since technically you did call that you were hiding behind it.
I still
I
have to
was
climb
right
up a
behind
cliff,
him.
guys.
What,
I'm very small, and I was
Oh
behind
my
him.
gosh.
but you have cat eyes that see very, very well, and you were staring right at that poor burning freaking marshmallow.
At first, you were like, "Ooh, shiny light," and it's like, "Oh, too much."
Too shiny.
I can't help it. It's so beautiful.
Something to consider though, guys. If we had entered the wolf's den with fireballs in hand, we'd have a completely different outcome in that entire story.
Very true.
That is true.
Very, very true.
So,
So sorry if
um,
I just killed the guy we needed.
or any other surrounding people, or maybe even the wolves that where
Aw.
we made friends with. So we got to be more
R.I.P.
careful
wolf.
with AOE's.
All
Oh,
right.
because they were
Hey.
gone.
You leave my flames alone.
We don't know that. I can't see the rest of that room.
Yeah.
And there's two other portions. Like there's an open portion. I'm willing to put it right here. And you incinerated at least this portion of that room
Yes.
right here. And what
Beautiful.
potentially looks like a pile of gold right here.
It just reverts back to ore.
It's
It's just molten floor.
Yep. All right. So there are now two crispy dead bodies and one goblin with literally just arrows stuck in his chest. One bolt, one arrow, and just the smell of sadness coming out of that room.
Do we even bother going in there at that point? Like
Just a tomb.
everything's just gone.
All right. So so Bacchus, you see out of the corner of your eye,
Oh.
What? What shit?
basically
shit.
a goblin that runs out across the bridge.
Oh.
And he's gonna take a pock shot at you, using his crossbow. So what is your AC?
What is that again?
Your armor
I
class?
Oh.
love that.
15.
15. All right, that barely hits.
Oh.
Barely hits.
So it just kind of like sticks into my arm.
Yeah, so he basically squeezes off a bolt from his crossbow, and he actually manages to stick it in your shoulder a little bit. He kind of gave you the what for on that one. And you take 2 points of piercing damage.
Oh.
Nice.
You fine.
So you kind of see it as you just kind of turn your head, and he basically kind of grazes you with the crossbow, the little crossbolt, and it sticks in your shoulder, giving you 2 points of damage. Obviously pissing you off, but and then he continues to take the rest of his movement out of the area, and for his bonus action, he's doing something that you can't see or hear.
Lovely.
And Tyrael, you don't see him move because you're hiding behind your shields. But the guy that basically took the pock shots earlier has popped back out from around cover and is taking a shot as close as possible to he's going to actually try and hit past you.
Okay.
At the lovely little kitty that's kind of clung onto somebody's back.
Okay.
All right. So Torius, what is your armor class?
I believe 13.
So
He-
I do have protection. It's got to have disadvantage, right?
He completely misses.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he takes a shot and he's so nervous by watching his buddies basically turn into smoked Gouda cheese that when he looses the arrow, it basically kind of like smashes off of the side wall and misses its target. And then he basically takes his the rest of his movement and he kind of goes into a 3/4 cover back behind the corner again.
That.
Okay.
Four.
Yeah. So Bacchus, you're up.
Can I chase the dude that ran across the bridge?
If you so choose.
Can you use Hunter's Mark as a bonus action for someone running away? Like throwing the little tag on them.
When it's your turn, sure. But you
Okay.
usually do that first. Usually you cast Hunter's Mark first. You can cast it as a bonus action at the end of your turn as a as a bonus after you've taken your main.
Gotcha.
But
Gotcha.
typically
Okay.
speaking, Hunter's Mark.
I
is
guess we're
usually
just not
cast toward the
expecting anybody to survive the fire boss.
um,
Yeah. So are you gonna try and run up after him? Because remember,
Yeah.
you are down below, so you're gonna have to kind of run all the way back up the path underneath the bridge to kind of go back up.
Can I like
Wrap around.
can I just like jump up onto the bridge?
It's about 20 feet up.
But I'm a lizard.
I mean, if you want, so basically what you're looking at, you can try and move forward 5, 10, and then you can try and scale up this wall right here, but you're gonna have to roll for it.
Okay.
All right.
Can I give him the help action?
I don't know if you can help since you're not a bard, and you're kind of over out of the way.
Oh, I'm like too far. Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Oh,
Well,
I have.
that's all you.
Oh yeah, no, I have no spell slots. So.
Okay. All right. So you move over to here in an attempt to climb up the wall to get up the bridge.
Yeah.
What? All right. Roll for it.
What do I roll?
Roll your. Well, I mean, guess technically it's an acrobatics check.
Yeah.
Jake, how did you hit your acrobatics?
You click on the word acrobatics in.
Right off of your character sheet.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, look at that. You did a flip or two with
That's
that.
that's a nat 20 right there too, because I have a
Damn.
3 with that.
So as you you literally just kind of peel off, you just like without even skipping a beat, you just basically run over, and instead of like choosing to run around the corner, you just kind of look up at the bridge and you just lizard style literally just start grabbing and almost like instinctually, like it's just crazy, like it's a super leap as you're just kind of like grabbing onto rocks and just propelling yourself up to the top, and you basically top out, and you pretty much land directly on the dead marshmallow that was there before. So that is your movement. Now what?
So can I see anything at that point?
Just the stuff that you saw before from where you were at.
So like I can't. Oh, I mean I can't like see across the.
To see across the way, no, because there's basically right here. That's where that big the rock stalagmite that goes all the way up to the ceiling. So it was the path of either you go to the left or you go to the right. This is technically that path that was to the left that goes across the bridge.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know what to do from here.
Where is he?
Yeah,
You
like
don't see him?
I can't see anything now. Like across the bridge, like I can't see anything.
Yeah,
It's all darkened out.
from where he is at, he cannot see.
But
Yeah.
he did go like across the bridge though, right?
Yes.
Okay. Why can't I see across the bridge?
And it's the light is not acting properly. It's basically this is all you
Can
can
I-
see.
Okay.
So you cannot see him from where you're at.
Okay. Well. Yeah, then I'll just stay here for now then.
Okay.
Oh,
Alrighty then. Okay. No, that's not what I'm looking for. I want this.
You should just like scream, or just make your guttural lizard scream. See if you hear anything.
Okay, so basically what we're looking
Make
at.
an intimidation check.
All right. So whilst you are there, obviously there is a rather large commotion of everything that's kind of happening. Come on, work with me here. Okay. The next thing you see and hear
another
Is-
little fellow.
is a but it is not a little fellow. It is basically
What the fuck is that?
it's because it's the wrong icon. It is another bugbear.
Oh,
Okay.
So from
alright.
where you are,
Retreat!
so from where you are and what you see, basically this bugbear kind of pops out and he's all the way right up at the top, right at the top part, and this yeah, let me see if I can kind of give you a better view. But this guy here, he basically is holding out somebody that is immediately familiar to you, and it's Sildar Hallwinter, who was part of the group that kind of hired you on. With
Oh shit.
yeah.
Oh no.
So obviously when the the horses got and the cart got robbed, and
Mhm.
obviously Sildar disappeared and wasn't there, and what's his nuts also was gone. Well, you see where Sildar is, and he is looking rough for the wear. He clearly has been abused. He obviously is injured, and this bugbear has him basically knifed to the throat, hanging right over the cliff edge that's right there. And he says
Okay.
and he says to you in the gruff voice, "Stop, or he's dead."
Okay.
That's really rude.
Well, I mean, considering the fact that he literally just made toasty roasties out of all of his people.
That was out of self-defense.
Was it though?
Okay. I guess Rigbin will start speaking up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I should be like,
I
what?
mean, I could.
Fucking what do I say? How do I talk
Yeah.
to this
I
fucking
got
man?
something. I got
Oh.
something. Okay,
Just
so
Yeah.
I don't know if I could use an intimidation check with my charisma here.
What are you trying to say and or do?
Okay, so I'm gonna say, like we just destroyed everyone in this cave, and you're next, regardless of that man's life. If you do not save this, or if you do not surrender that man, then we will destroy you regardless. And we've already killed what's his name, your buddy, just across the river here,
Clark.
Clark.
Yeah, Clark.
He
Clark
died
Kent.
in less than 3 hits.
All right. Roll for intimidation.
Yeah, you better hit a fucking nat 20 for this.
I'm sure you heard that.
Just stop talking at that point.
Yeah.
Just roll and pray. Roll and
Let's
pray.
go.
Bud.
Oh god.
No!
Yes.
So-
Oh no!
Dude.
Oh, he's gonna
Savage.
smack you in the face
So
with a dead body right now.
he basically he takes the knife and just kind of like takes the tip of it and actually sticks it in Sildar's neck, who
Oh.
who just kind of winces from the pain, and you can see like a little bit of blood kind of start coming out, and he says, "You will never take the mighty Clark. You have no idea who we are. Now stop, or he dies."
Okay, and I'll just yell. I'll be like, what do you want? What do you want from us?
What do you want from me?
What do you want from me?
Okay. What? great time. It doesn't matter. So so
Can I
he,
multi-class as a bard now, please?
you know, we can always talk about that a little bit later on if that's something that
Nah, yeah,
eventually you
later.
want to do. Yeah. And he basically says, I want you to back off and you know, and get out of here.
Okay, if we back off, will you give us our friend back alive?
He kind of looks and he says, he basically kind of looks at you and says, you're really in no place to negotiate.
Well, what if I give you my web sack of holding?
Like, we've
And I'm
already
like, "Ikko!"
secured your treasure.
I told you we should have taken some shit out of there first, you fuckers.
We took the gold. Some of it.
Yeah, he says he says, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, good. Good.
None of this is good, bud.
None of this.
None
No,
of this
Uh,
is great.
it's not a word we use here.
all right. So we have we have treasure. We have at least two small, huge, like
Too
packed
small,
chests,
huge.
two
Too small,
small
huge,
chests,
chest.
two small chests full of gold that we could give you, and that would weigh more than this man in your hands right now.
And he said, this man is worth more than any amount of gold.
Who is he to you?
He is nothing to me. He is something to King Groll and the spider.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, God, how to get out of this one,
And-
y'all?
So he says, he looks down at you and he basically, he kind of takes the knife and he kind of like starts sliding it a little bit around and just kind of like starting to kind of like open up the cut. And you can see that, you know, Soldar is
Oh,
like
geez.
literally on the verge of passing out. And he says, back off and get out of here now.
What's he gonna do with him if we leave?
Well, there's no way to make it up the cliff fast enough. We're in a situation. There's
Can I cast something on him?
What are you going to try and cast?
Ensnaring strike.
Okay. What explain ensnaring strike.
The next time you hit a creature with a weapon attack before this spell ends, a writhing mass of thorny vines appear at the point of impact, and the target must succeed on a strength saving throw or be restrained by the magical vines until the spell ends. A large or larger creature has advantage on this saving throw. If the target succeeds on the save, the vines shrivel away.
Can we do this while I'm running at him? Up the cliff?
I mean, so technically, it's not either one of your turns next, so you would have to wait until
Ow.
your turn.
Oh, that's right.
Okay.
I'm still. That's right. I'm still chilling, just crouched behind my shield, talking shit.
Talking absolute shit.
Yeah.
Doing great, bro.
So as he has kind of moved on, he's kind of like opened up this gash. You can see that it's kind of bleeding, and you know, Sildar's like, you know, and he literally kind of like holds him forward out over the edge, kind of perched, and he says, "Leave now."
Oh God, y'all. I think we just gotta leave.
Yeah, I don't think
Okay.
we have much of a choice here.
Well, hey, I mean, he doesn't know that I'm there, so I could, like...
Yeah,
speak
but
to
we
him.
can't stall him for as many
Yeah, that's true.
minutes as it's going to take for someone's turn to go by that many times. Your turn just ended,
That's
and
true.
we're
Yeah.
still waiting on mine.
Aren't you people still blind? That's
Yeah,
awkward.
I'm like squinting at this man.
Okay.
Like,
Alright.
I,
What is that?
Whose
I-
whose man's is this?
oh dear.
Why is it that you need, like, why does the spider need this man?
It is not your concern.
It is
Well,
my concern. Our people want this man alive as well, and are willing to pay.
So he just kind of looks at you, and he just kind of like gives you the eyeball. Like, you can see that he's thinking.
Okay, and then I grab the web sack of holding and I kind of toss it in front of Tyrael. I'm like, this is just the beginning of the amount of gold that we can give to you if you set him free, alive.
This is just a small portion that we were given in advance to come and rescue this man.
And he kind of looks down. He looks at the blobby fucking mess that he can't really make much out of it, and he kind of like, as he kind of like starts squinting a little bit, he's like trying to figure out, but he can't really make out what's there other than a big a big blobby webby mess of stuff that's there covered in mud water. Make a charisma check for me, Jacob.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Okay.
I don't. Wait, who me?
Jake.
Okay.
Tyrael.
Where to go? Which way to go?
Which way did he go?
Which way to go?
No, for real,
Charisma.
guys.
Charisma.
Charisma.
There we go.
Oh, cool, lovely. Yeah, yeah.
So he looks at you, you know,
Oh.
Tyrael, and he basically says, "I don't believe you can offer me anything of use."
Rejected.
You can't
God.
even defeat Clarg. If you can defeat Clarg, then come talk to
Dude.
me.
Clark's dead, my guy.
Then what is this?
Okay.
Should we just show him his head?
I hold up the ring. Yeah, the ring of the jumping ring.
Here, yes, hand it to me, Leanne. Yes, hand me the ring of jumping, please.
Don't give him the ring.
Yes, the ring of jumping.
I will show him what the ring of jumping is.
Oh no.
Hand me the
Take it
ring.
from me.
No.
I did.
No.
Nah, let this man die. Let this man die.
You guys ready?
No.
All right. Jacob slips on the bend and jumps up the cliff. Ha!
Ah.
It's on. It's on. Fuck these charisma rolls. Let's go.
Jake's
I am
like,
now on.
I
on-
will finish this.
Yeah.
Fisticuffs.
Yeah. So at this point,
Let's go.
He
I
can't
want to attack.
he can't see you know what you were showing other than it's a ring, and he just kind of he kind of looks off to his left and he looks down and he goes, huh. And then he basically takes Sildar, kicks him down straight at you, which at this point topples straight into you, knocking you into Torius and
Oh, shit.
Rigman, all of you guys down, like all at once. He literally shoves him into you. Okay.
Oh.
So I need
That's
you
nice.
all to make a dexterity saving throw.
What?
Oh, fuck.
What's our dex one?
So you're basically going to run the d20, and then add whatever your dexterity modifier is.
Shit. I got 14. Oh no, little kitty.
I have a -1. I'm fucked.
Oh god.
So that's
I
a
got
4.
Okay.
Roll high.
Yeah. So
Everybody disappeared off of my map.
yeah,
You're all alone.
hang on a sec. Yeah.
Guys,
well,
I gotta crash soon.
yeah. Oh, well, hang on. We'll figure this one out real quick.
Okay.
All right. So, Tyrael, you rolled a 9. Backers, backers. Yeah, you're on the other side. So technically, you rolled it automatically.
Me and Bacchus are Gucci, man.
Yeah, you guys are Gucci. So at this point, Sildar basically comes flying into you and knocking all three of you in a row just straight back right into the water. And at this point, you hear him yell, "Now!"
Oh
Uh-oh.
shit.
Oh, y'all
They're
are
gonna
dead.
release the dam.
And
Release
you
the
and
Kraken.
you hear
Release the
a
river.
very loud rumbling and a very large amount of water splashing and rushing as you can hear it. Backwards, you feel the wind as it's literally pushing, the water is pushing the air, yeah, and it kind of like almost makes you waver in the little hallway where you're at. And Alira, it basically just kind of like pushes you back as well. And this is where we're gonna stop.
You
No!
damn bitch! You goddamn bitch!
Oh my god! That is
Well-
cool.
Gonna die.
Y'all are dead.
Hey, hopefully I'm trying to keep this guy's head above water.
Yeah, well, you done talked all that shit.
You done fucked around.
This is all your
You
fault,
fucked around and
Jacobius.
found out.
Hey,
Honestly,
we got the guy.
If
We
you
have
if
him.
you had the timing right on that, Jake, I knew what you were gonna do as soon as you said "hand me the ring." I was like, this fucker's gonna try and jump and get him.
I'm sorry. It was an opportunity. I was like, this is what the rig is for. I'm like, this is why it's here. This is why I'm here.
That's very
This
true.
is
Do
why-
it.
Had it been your turn, that probably would have worked out completely different.
Oh my
However,
Man.
so tune
I
in
didn't
next
expect
time,
to get
folks.
fucking sparking kicked. Like, this,
Yeah, he literally he Sparta kicked a Sildar directly onto you guys, just using that
Poor
momentum.
Sildar.
Yeah, knock you guys all down into the water. So water is rushing at you, and tune in next time, folks. Same bat time, same bat
Oh
channel.
my god.
Lovely.
Don't like
so
this.
great.
Woohoo.
Woo to the motherfucking who. Yeah. All right. So we will put a pin in it there, and we will see how our adventurers fare.
Yay.
Oh god,
All
we haven't
right.
even.
I'm scared.
We've. How?
Tune
who
in next week to
expended
see
their
your
spell
adventures
slots? I have
ground to
one.
death.
we
I
have.
used
What did you say,
You
Leah?
used two.
I used 2 and I have 4 level 1 spell slots left.
Oh,
Jesus.
okay, yeah, I forget you're a wizard.
So I'm okay.
I forget you're a wizard.
I love you guys.
Lizard
All
fairy.
right.
Hello.
I
you.
don't love
Love you, Jade. Thanks for hanging out as long as you did. That was awesome.
Yeah, I
Good
love you
job.
guys.
Only pooping
Love
once.
you.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye.